Hello, welcome to this video. It's for people taking vehicle finance in Essential Math 40S. And it's how to calculate the monthly payment for a vehicle loan. If you're going to buy a car, unless you have lots of extra cash lying around, you might need to borrow money to pay for the car. One of the places you can borrow money from is a bank. So either your own personal bank or a bank that's affiliated with the car dealership or any other bank might lend you money. You can shop it around and try to find the best rate. Okay, we're not going to talk about how to shop it around. We're just going to show you how you can calculate your monthly payment for a loan of this type. You can actually do this before you buy any car, so you know roughly, if you know approximately the interest rate, you can make a rough estimation of what your monthly payment would be before you even go and talk to anybody about buying a car. So in this example, we just bought a nice new car for $23,500. That's after all taxes and fees have been added in. We'll just leave that out for this question. So this is your final amount. You need to borrow the money to buy this car from a bank, your bank, who's going to offer you a car loan at 4.5% interest for 5 years. The first question is, what will your monthly payment be? You can't calculate monthly payment with some separate little formula. The I equals PRT interest formula doesn't work here. In order to calculate your monthly payment, you need to use a table. And the table is on page, I believe, 17 of your booklet. And I've got it here. I'll pop it up in the video when we need it. So we've got a 4.5% interest loan for 5 years. So if we go to the table, you can see this is the personal loan payment calculator. It's not just for car loans, it's for any type of loan. It will work for anything. And then this is, all these numbers are the monthly payment per $1,000. So similar to your mortgage payment calculator, except this just has much fewer years, because typically car loans are paid off much more quickly than a house. We look for 4.5%, which we can see in this line right here, and it's a 5-year loan. So we see $18.74. So I'm just going to go back, and I'm just going to jot that number down here, $18.74, so I don't forget it. So what my monthly payment would be, I need to borrow $23,500, and I'm going to pay $18.74 per thousand. So I need to divide this by 1,000, just like a mortgage in home finance, and then multiply it by the number I got off the table, which is $18.34. When I do that, I end up getting $430.99. And that's your answer to A. What's your monthly payment? $430.99. Question B says, how much will you pay back in total? Again, there's no little formula for this. You just have to figure this out. So if I'm paying $430.99 a month, because that's a monthly payment, so I'm going to pay it 12 times in a single year for the 12 months in a year, and then for 5 years, because this is a 5-year loan. So if I go $430.99 times 12 times 5, I end up paying back $25,859.40. That's my answer to B, question B. Now you'll notice I paid back more than what I borrowed, which makes sense because I am paying interest, which is the cost to me of borrowing money. Question C is, how much interest do we end up paying the bank? Again, when you see how much interest, it might tempt you to go to that I equals PRT interest formula, but you don't want to do that here. That's for just a small single amount of interest over, say, 1 month. We're going to figure it out this way. If I pay back $23,500, I'd have paid back my loan with no interest. But I paid back $25,000, almost $26,000, more than this because of interest. So to figure out the interest that I paid, I just take what I actually pay back, $25,859.40, and I subtract the $23,500 that I originally borrowed. That'll give me the extra amount that I paid back, which is $2,359 $1.40. That's the extra I paid back. This is also the interest that I end up paying. And so that's my answer to C. I hope this example helps you when calculating car payments, and thanks for watching the video.